soon. But before that, lights, camera, action. Many of us have been missing out on films over the last 12 months, but one local director is bringing some movie magic to the island by filming his short film right here in Jersey. Silent Hill is set to be a standalone story with the main character dealing with the fact that he may have opened a rift between our realm and the realm of darkness in Silent Hill. It sounds like a scary one, which actually is right up my street. Leigh, Thorne, you're going to have to tell me a bit more about this. This is a horror, right?
Hello, hi, yes. What it is, it's actually a fan film. Short, Silent Hill, Road of Guilt. It's a little film, a horror-based film that's directed by both myself and Ruben Abreu, what we're doing is, because of COVID and not being able to do anything, we decided to film this and take advantage of some of the scenery of Jersey and make this little horror film.
I love being scared. Is that weird? Do you like being scared, Leigh?
Oh, I do. Yes. Oh, for definite.
I think there's a big difference between being actually scared and fearing for your life and actually being comfortable on your sofa and just sort of looking behind the door before you go to bed and feeling a little bit sort of, I don't know, the chills down the spine. But there's just something so exciting about it, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, it's all been very good, actually, because it all came around. I do a lot of cosplaying, which is where you build costumes and props, and then you go to events and show these costumes and props off. And because of the way the world is right now, all the events have been cancelled. And so instead we decided, I said I wanted to do something with my costumes I've made. And Ruben and myself got chatting and decided, well, let's do something really nice. So I wrote a short script, which is actually sections of a larger script that could be made one day. And then with this small section, it sort of showcases the costumes and props. But then, it's a horror. It is based in the world of Silent Hill, which is a franchise that's been going around since 1999. But what I've done is I've written the script in a certain manner where anyone can watch it and enjoy it. But if you know the environment it's from, you can look into it more and find lots of hidden Easter eggs.
That sounds good. And you were looking for something that you've now found, haven't you? That's a location.
Yeah. So filming in Jersey, the hardest thing is getting locations. So for this one, we needed a church, which you'd think is quite a simple thing. But obviously, with a horror film, and people not really knowing what the context is going to be in the film, people are very reluctant to let you use locations. But we're very lucky, actually, because we've been donated a location by Jersey Heritage, which we're filming the scene at. So I won't talk too much about the location because I don't want to ruin the short film, but it's been a perfect thing. But, I mean, if you know that I was looking for a church online, think churches, think Jersey Heritage, and think creepy, and you should get something.
We shouldn't have to think too far, should we? This is exciting, really exciting. Yeah. And what about your actors? Who's it? Are you in it?
Yeah, so originally, you see, we had just Matt Perkins, who's an actor I've used in the past for other short films, who's a very talented actor. Originally, it was supposed to just be him going down this road, and he's contemplating a lot, and it was going to be very, very focused on this one actor. But after storyboarding it and throwing it around between myself and Ruben, we looked at it and thought, we need to jazz this up a little bit. So we have got more. So I'm actually in there as well now, doing some acting, and we've filmed 90% of it, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. So yeah, it's just a couple of actors, but we've got some. We've now got a metal band called Never Again, who are basically donating music to us for the original soundtrack from an album called A Restless Journey, and it's just all looking very nice. So yeah,
that music isn't going to be calm, is it?
Well, it is actually really good fun. Actually, it's nice.
Well, I'm thinking metal, didn't you say? And I'm thinking horror movie as well. So I'm imagining
Yeah. They've been described online as a gothic metal rock band, but
That's perfect.
but the album that we're using, the EP, it's very atmospheric. It's not too heavy, and with that kind of professional music, with the film that we're filming at the moment, we're filming all on Blackmagic. It's all looking so beautiful that it's just going to be a nice little thing. And this is actually kind of, we have another short called Capture, which is in the wings, as it were, and we're filming this as like a test footage for Capture, which we will be filming. But the thing is, because of COVID and restrictions and not being able to have gatherings of people, etc., that's why we're doing such a small film with a small cast, so we can actually have some fun and play. But then once we've got some restrictions are gone and it's safer, we can then get on to Capture properly and really make a real nice individual horror short there. And then from there, who knows what we could have.
It's exciting. I'll definitely be checking this out. When will it be ready to see?
So we're almost finished filming, and then editing and cutting and colour grading. That's going to take a few months. So I'd say summerish, maybe around summertime. And if anyone wants to keep up to date on that, we have a Facebook page which we've just put up. So if you were just to go to Silent Hill Road of Guilt or Silent Hill ROG ROG, if you were to go to Facebook on there, you can see the page, just like it, and then we'll be dropping things in there. And there's some behind the scenes footage and photos there as well. But if you just literally Google Silent Hill Road of Guilt, it brings up loads, and you can see, because we've got people from all around the world now following it, and we're getting quite a lot of people looking our direction.
Finally, I've got to ask you: have you got a favourite horror film?
A favourite horror film? I do. Oh dear, I have a lot of.
Put you on the spot.
Question.
I'm thinking if Silence of the Lambs came into. I don't know if you describe it as a horror or just some sick man go. That was scary. That did it for me.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a David Cronenberg kind of guy.
Oh.
So I like my Cronenberg films, and I've got to say, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you my favourite.
No, you don't want to pick. You don't want to pick between them because there's so many. Yeah, interesting.
Every film's got its own sort of feel and own artistic license for each thing.
Well, maybe you're not answering because you know once it's finished, your favourite is going to be yours.
No.
Come on, big it up.
No. This is sort of it's a love letter to the Silent Hill games and films that are out there, and I will love it. But if I could get my hands on the right people and make a feature film one day, and we have a good crew, a Jersey casting crew would be fantastic. And we've got some fantastic locations on this island. I don't understand why there's not any more done here. And literally, you can go to one side of the island. You've got one location, the woods. You've got beaches. You've got so many things here that we could really do good stuff. And now that we don't film on film, we film digitally, we don't have to worry about processing film. We don't have to worry about all that. You can literally capture it digitally. You can edit here and produce stuff. And we could have, my last short film was at Cannes Film Festival, and this one will be getting entered into some fan film festivals. So, let's see what we can do for Jersey.
Yeah, good luck with it. And I look forward to finding out for sure what that church or that Gothic building actually is. It's exciting. Leigh Thorne, local filmmaker, who's got Silent Hill, which is set to be a standalone story with the main character dealing with the fact that he may have opened a rift between our realm and the realm of darkness in Silent Hill. It should be ready, this film. It's almost finished. It should be ready by summertime.